ride, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you sick. So I talk to have a heart made of stone. Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Closing out with Austin Allen in the Pro-Am. Look, we know you love game winners and double lobs, so we thought, clearly this has to go in, right? Then we heard the giggle and our hand was forced. So if you love that kind of stuff, vote D. Time to vote. Choose the top play of the week and submit your top plays to social media using the hashtag 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here in Miami. As seen from the air, plenty going on down there. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, "After this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year." Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Bjelica is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the 2 spot. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Trying to get open is Lopez.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero passes to Butler. Plenty of space. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Here's Hero. There's the dish to Oladipo. And Bjelica has it in the corner. They get it back.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Middleton. Good. Nice job down low.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now, here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Over to the wing. A 3 from Bjelica. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Giannis. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Passes to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Oladipo. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
A wide open look here for Oladipo.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Bjelica.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Right side, Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. And a strong finish with two hands.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Oladipo after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my
great
goodness! That was special. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 12 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Oladipo draws the double. To the paint. It's Bielitsa. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Leading by 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
For a positive fate, had the ball in your palms, share the key in it. When they understand the days, when mothers be nice, we thought of running shoes, any problems they're not. Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers, so if they want to slow our records, he just want to feck us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing, with my dogs. They try to give me.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Adebayo finds Bielitsa. Inside, Hero, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Heat trail by 12. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Bucks on defense. Now, here's Nunn. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Milwaukee leading by 10. And Holiday, here we go. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And some changes here for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Dragic in for Butler. Dragic against Holiday. And there it is for him. Holiday's got 7.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The Heat trail by 14. Out to the right wing. None wide open. And it's off from three-point range. For 3, Middleton. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Portis. Robinson pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Dragic. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Here's DiVincenzo. Basket good. He's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Holiday goes in. He gets it in there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Nunn passes to Dragic. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17-point game. And he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Achua, the pass to Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 14. Here's Forbes. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deep 2 from Robinson. It's rebounded by T. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ring shot on the way. Forbes can't get it to go. And the Heat shooting 42% to begin this game. Nunn kicks to Dragic. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Connaughton. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 16.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And there's the pass to Adebayo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now, here's Nunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Fires from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Dragic. Beyond the arc.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Sometimes you start out slow from back there. You just have to keep working for good looks and trust that eventually they'll start going down.
Passes it to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Teague for 3. Nunn grabs the board. The Heat trail by 15. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot on the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second-chance buckets are killing them.
And here's Nunn. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be in the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking the day off against him.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Victor Oladipo. Achua is out there with Bialic. Then there's Dragic, and it's Robinson in at the 3 slot.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Bucks leading by 13. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Goran Dragic. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Achua, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
The Heat trail by 12. To the middle. The dunk by Achua.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And T, here we go. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, you could see how Teague was probing the defender there, seeing if he could catch him leaning and drive to the rim. Nicely done.
Oladipo, the pass to Achua. Oladipo outside. Poke loose and stolen by Jeff Teague. Here's Forbes, and he converts the layup. Forbes has got 4 this quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
But they get it back. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And that one goes long.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside. Here's Hero. T covering. It's stolen by T. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Love the aggression from Teague there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to a basket in transition. Great play.
The Heat trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Achua. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Now, here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo, the pass to Bielitsa. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Lopez. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Heat. And here we go. It's Butler. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
And here are the Heat now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Jacks up a three. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Butler against Middleton. The 15-footer. And it's Butler missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
4-on-3 break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Achua. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Oladipo. Free throw good. Giannis. Here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Giannis. Middleton trying to break free. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got 30.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bjelica makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's in there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 23. Here's DiVincenzo. And Adebayo sends it back. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now, Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Butler. Pass to Bjelica. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Nunn can't get it to fall.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Butler's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Giannis drives in. Rebound by the Heat. Nunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bjelica. Here's Hero. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Dragic in for Hero. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 14.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Dragic with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Bucks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Robinson. Up top, Bjelica. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Nunn. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. He's got 8.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Nunn. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Holiday with it. 14 points for him. It's good. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Bjelica. 12 points for him, and it's good for 2.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Shots good by Middleton.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Out left to the wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got in the game. Vincenzo.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
I like the way they're playing. Very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, timeout called by Miami.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Heat making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. None, that's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, man, I tell you, Teague's ability to adjust on the fly while getting bumped on the drive. Kept his composure. Well done.
Now, here's Dragic. Outside for Robinson. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Good on both. 27 seconds left in the first half. A nice shot by Teague.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Dragic looking it over. Great D that time from Portis. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. With 1 on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for Milwaukee, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, we're seeing Giannis in attack mode. He's playing with real tenacity and making every shot count. It's a relentless siege, and the other team is struggling to recover from it.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was the fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. Now here's Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent vision that time in the pick and roll by Oladipo. Always looking for his teammates.
Here's DiVincenzo. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Lopez with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Brook Lopez. Count that one. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Holiday. Tries again. No good on that one. Nice D from Oladipo. He'd have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. 3-pointer, Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Deflects the pass. Here's Middleton. Nails the 16-footer. Middleton's got 12.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Chris Middleton.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo dishes to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
There's the pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Adebayo drops them both. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday. And Adebayo sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. The teardrop falls in. Butler's got his second basket.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. He'd have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From the arc, here's Giannis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
The dunk by Achua.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And I love watching Jimmy Butler play. This guy is just fun to watch. I mean, he's a tremendous dunker, strong physical body, and he knows how to throw it down.
Holiday gets the bucket. The Heat have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shots good by Middleton.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
And it's Butler missing.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Oladipo finds Butler. Here's Hero, defended by DiVincenzo. And that one, good. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Hero, defended by DiVincenzo. Shot's good by Hero. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's DiVincenzo. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Boom, he jams it straight down. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Victor Oladipo. Milwaukee in total control. Here's Teague. 2 points. That one goes. Teague's got 10 points.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Adebayo. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Free throw good. Adebayo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Here's Dragic. A 3 off the inbound. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Plays it in off the breakaway. Tucker's got his second bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Teague. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. Nunn kicks to Dragic. Count the basket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Milwaukee in total control. Here's Portis with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Portis has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
Buck shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Took him no time at all on that one. Forbes has got 4 points this quarter. Forbes has gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Here's Nunn. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Teague. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Achua. Fires the 3. No good from Dragic.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Dragic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Heat making a switch here. Bjelica's checked in. Free throw good, Dragic.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Nunn. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fires from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And the basket is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Teague's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Inside, it's Bjelica.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Teague. Portis kicks to Teague. Over Bjelica. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Jeff Teague. That's his 5th personal foul.
The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one falls for Achua. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Bucks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Portis with it. Robinson picks him up. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Dragic against T. Here's Dragic. 12 points for him. The three-pointer is right on target. Dragic has got 15.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. Got that down pat.
Three-pointer, and it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Dragic, good look. Rebounded by Tucker. Here's Portis. They get it back. Misses the layup. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Jimmy Butler. Bjelica is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Dragic after Drew Holiday's score. Pass to Bjelica. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lets it go from the wing. Milwaukee the rebound. They shoot again. A nice shot by Tucker.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Bjelica.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. No good from Dragic. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 4s. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. In the corner, Nunn with it. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Bucks leading by 23. Here's Middleton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Middleton's got 21 in the game.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling too.
Butler on the wing. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half. For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the pass to Bjelica. Now, here's Nunn. Here's Dragic. And he makes good on the layup.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now, here's Portis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Goran Dragic. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Now, here's Oladipo. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Oladipo misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 39.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Adebayo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday inside the line. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Giannis.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Loads it up for Adebayo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero, guarded by Holiday. Here's Adebayo. Count that bucket. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
To the wing right side. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Like Ferrari, don't wanna meet them.
Dwayne Dedman. Trevor Ariza.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's now 23 points for Chris Middleton. Poked away. Oladipo outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Now, here's Dedman. Oladipo misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Middleton, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Middleton's got 25 points in the game. For Miami, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And here is Dedman. Passes to Ariza. Dishes it to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? But they get it back. Again, Oladipo missing.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Giannis. Here's Holiday, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's now 26 points for Drew Holiday. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Oladipo for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And that one is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And they're running. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Holiday surveying the floor. The quick look, no good that time. The Heat shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Ariza outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Dedman defending. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oladipo misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Holiday trying to free himself up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So it's Miami now. Pass to Oladipo. There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Now, here's Oladipo, following the miss by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Robinson after the basket by Milwaukee. Kicks it to Oladipo. A three ball. Offensive rebound Heat.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Pulls it up. Here's Giannis. That shot, no good. Good D by Ariza. Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Ariza. Nailed from three-point land. Ariza's got himself on the board with three there.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Dedmon. And the rejection by Giannis for the three. Oladipo misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. He kicks it to Ariza. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Akpala shot will go.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The kick out to T. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And the Heat shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Ariza passes to Akpala. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Heat foul call. Trevor Ariza. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bucks. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Ariza outside. Chalk up 2 there.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Now here's Iguodala. Oladipo trying to get open. The pass to Okpala. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Giannis, a quality win, but what are the areas you want to improve on as you finish out this road trip?
I think we played great today. We can always improve, but just got to go there, be focused, and try to finish strong.
Well, we'll see if you can send more home fans home sad, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.